Welcome in, everybody. We are off this week from Relentless Racing League, uh, but I'm not going to miss an opportunity to get a little seat time and be behind the wheel of one of our trucks. Um, so I'm going to kind of walk you through what I'm doing tonight. Garrett, I seen your post there. Make it hosted with AI. That's hilarious. I mean, unless you're going to come race with me, um, I don't think I'm gonna don't think I'm gonna venture down that alleyway. Um, at any rate, this is something that I do on occasion where I'm not all that comfortable with a racetrack. So we're just gonna come in here, and you guys can watch me kind of set this up. I try and make it as close as humanly possible to what we might see on race day. So I'm actually going through here and like gathering information. Rockingham 150 laps. So we're going to be the truck. We are going to Rockingham. We'll get automatic full course cautions. Enable lucky dog rule. Let's see. Looks like the race is going to be at 321. So we're going to leave that alone. And they have it set in the league right now to 75 degrees and overcast. We'll leave that. No chance of rain. Humidity is relatively even. And we're pretty close on wind speed, so I think we'll leave all that alone. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be overcast. So, race options. I would have to imagine we're only going to have 4 sets of tires. Oh, wait a minute. I'm reading the wrong spot. No limit. Racing discipline oval. Enforced tire change rule. Oh, okay. Oh, tire change. Gotcha. Not how many, but probably the. Leave all that. Probably the like Indy cars. They got more than one. More than one compound of tire, I think, is what they're after there. 65% fuel. We're gonna give everybody the same treatment here. I don't think I have. No, I don't have a loaded one. Let's turn this up to about 30. That's usually where we're at. Now, this is something I have not messed with a whole lot, so I really don't know what to expect here. In fact, I think this is new after the latest update, and it's not something I've even messed with. But AI type, fixed skill range. AI drivers will have a set skill range throughout the race. Adaptive AI. AI drivers will adapt to your skill throughout the race. Let's go with adaptive. Just so we can kind of... I've always noticed when I run AI races in the past, like, it's very track dependent where you set the skill level of the AI. And there are times I don't typically change the skill level too much, but on certain tracks you'll drive away from them, and at other tracks you can't keep up with the AI. So I'm very interested to see how this adaptive AI works out. Challenge level low. Small mistakes and inconsistent driving won't overly compromise a good result. I'm probably above that. Getting a good result will require steady pace and consistency. Optimized racecraft and lap times are required to get to the front of the pack. Let's go with high. I feel like the drivers in the RRL Truck League are pretty salty, so I think running it at a high level will suit us well. 65% fuel, 4 tires. Yeah, like I say, I've not ever done this with AI before. but we're going to give it a shot. We're going to give it a shot. The other thing I'm going to do once this race is over with, I'm going to kind of go back and look at my Garage 61 data and kind of get an idea of if there's anything that I can look at based on other information in there. So you will probably see me run this a little more aggressively because we're not racing against real people. I tend to do things in AI races that I wouldn't normally do, but it gives me the ability to kind of feel the truck out and see what it might feel like, put it in different scenarios. So might cause a caution in this race. Alright, so we got our wheel. And like I said, this is kind of just a practice race for me. So alright, microphone's working. Oh, let's bring that back up real quick. Microphone's working, countdown timer's off, and the music is off. You guys can see the footwell cam. Looks like that's working well. Okay, let's go 12 to 1. We'll start right there. That looks pretty close to what I would typically run. Make sure all of my spots are set, and they are. I don't know why that keeps saying that. It says PC mode every now and then. It doesn't seem to do it during a race, at least that I've noticed, so I guess I won't worry about it too much. It's just more of an annoyance. Alright, so we got about 15 minutes of practice. This will give us kind of an idea of what to expect. Rockingham is a very, very old racing surface. It's bumpy, it's grooved. And you come up out of 2 just like that, and that backstretch wall comes at you really quick. I think this is maybe the second or third time I've been on Rockingham in anything. Adam Pettit and I ran a Roush performance race here, and maybe I think it was the old Thunderbirds, the old 87s.
Good job. Fastest car on the track that lap.
That was a riot, because those cars, like, they've got body roll, and they drive like
25
87s.
is the fastest car on the track. 24.109.
So not the fastest, so that's good. I don't want to be the fastest. That would not help me learn anything. Besides that, I'm also not really pushing at the moment.
Outside. Still outside. You're outside if you want it. I don't have my watch anymore, but you're catching the shit out of them up there.
Like I said, this is AI, so these are not, this would be like if you're racing, you know, the old computer games when you race the computer, that's what this is. These are not, they might have real names of real drivers, but the trucks are not being controlled, so. Don't know about that top.
at 46 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 23.795.
Bumpy, bumpy, bumpy.
Good lap, man. You keep after it. At 17 is the fastest car on the tractor. 23.716.
Jesus. So this is a little bit different than what you typically see on my channel, just because I usually don't stream or show my practice stuff, but I figured this would be a good opportunity to do something, bring a little different content, and give you a behind the scenes look at how I
Outside.
handle my practices and whatnot.
Still outside. Still outside. Clear. Outside. Still outside. Clear. Good job. At 30 is the fastest car on the track. 23.42.
What I like about this is while I'm running all these laps, Garage 61 is taking all my telemetry from all these laps and recording it. So I can pull it up when I'm not in the simulator and look at all my telemetry, and it tells me everything from engine RPM to brake pressure to throttle input to steering wheel angle. I mean, and then I can take that and overlay it against either other people on my team or other people in the real world and kind of see, like, maybe I'm not entering the corner fast enough, or maybe I'm being a little too conservative. Honestly, I used Garage 61 getting ready to go into the Sonoma race, and that's where I was able to learn, you know, where to find 2 or 3 seconds of speed, just by using Garage 61. So I'm highly impressed with it. It's just
inside. Still inside. Looks clear, clear, clear.
it's going to be interesting.
Inside, outside, in and out. Still there. One inside wall. Clear. Hit the fucking wall, alright? Wait till the end of the race. You have a little damage to the front.
24.1 is my best. Leaders are running 23.4s, so I would have to bet that I'm probably being a little bit conservative, like normal. But I'm going to try and run this race just like I would our RRL race here in a few weeks. I'm going to go ahead and skip forward for the time being. Kind of save us a little time. I'm going to do 2 laps of qualifying, and then we'll go ahead and run our 150 lap race. Just kind of give you an idea here. TV1. I'll show you my fastest lap from yeah, right down to the line. This is where I was driving it in further than I would during a race, but I suppose during this race we're going to find out where the edge of driving this truck is here. I think I've driven the 87 Thunderbirds here, and maybe the Xfinity car. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see how this runs during a race. Track temp 70. It just kicked up to 85 or 80 degrees from 75 to 80 for qualifying, so it'll be just a few degrees hotter. All right.
Green, green, green.
Such a wild exit of two. So tight. We got up in the marbles. We're going to put our money on the second lap here. Whew.
Checker flag, my man.
Did that not take our second one? 23.8, which got us second to last. Wow. 20. Well, that's nothing to shake a stick at, though, because my best in practice was 24.1, 23.8 in qualifying, but everybody got faster because the top guys are 23.5. So 3/10 off. 3/10 off the leaders. All right. No, there's 30 guys in this race. Yeah, there's 30 trucks in this race, so we're 19th. Probably about where we'll start when we get to this race.
We have 4
All
sets of tires. 1 to go. Lining up on the inside, it looks like.
Shouldn't hear
Closed
anybody
right
talking
now.
tonight other than me, just because nobody's in Discord and no real drivers are out on track. So, you get to look at me ugly mug. 150 laps here tonight. 12.1 gallons, which equates to roughly 50.6 laps. I do have fast repairs turned on here. I'm in this for practice, not for looks of the truck after the race. So, if we have to use a fast repair or two, that's what we're going to do. But I am trying to run this race just like I would on our Tuesday night league race. So, adjusted myself back down in the seat from Talladega.
Boss man, remember, 1 lap at a time, 1 car at a time.
The spoilers there are a little bit taller, so I put myself up in the seat inside the truck a little bit so I can kind of see through the next truck in front of me.
Pace car's off. Be ready. Be ready. Green flag. Outside. Still there. Still outside.
Inside line. Oh!
Still
Inside
outside.
line got checked up pretty good there.
Clear. Outside.
Alright.
Clear.
Tires are back to actually come up to 10. Track temp's 85 degrees.
Inside, you're going to have to call it. Still there.
Yeah, like I
Inside
would
only.
never wide 2 laps into the race here.
2 inside. All clear.
But push slow.
Outside. Outside. Clear. Outside. Clear high. Clear
Come
high.
on.
Outside.
Apparently
Clear
I
up
need to go
top.
use the top a little bit, or at least get comfortable up there. You see these trucks just porpoising through the corners. Just, Apparently I'm better than
Outside. In and out, in and out.
Sorry about that,
yet.
32.
Inside
Not
only.
really, don't care.
Clear.
Not in an AI race anyway. And a leader stretched it out big time.
It's a great last lap, man. Keep it up.
One and two I feel really good at, and I'm sort of gaining the most.
Still there. Clear him. Leaders at a 24, 22, 8, 4. Hell yeah, good lap. Inside. Still inside, stay with him.
Oh, had to lift. We were going to clear
Clear
that
inside. Inside, inside, inside. Still inside. Clear low.
Well, so far I'm very impressed with the adaptive AI. I'm not getting my ass kicked.
Outside. Still outside. Clear high. Outside. Still outside.
The top is the way to run. Big check out my
Still outside on your corner. Clear up top.
Just trying to put my truck
Inside.
in positions. Oh, easy does it.
Still on the inside. Clear.
Just trying to put my truck in positions where they're not. Using up track where they're not. 145. So we're running top three lap times. So.
Quarter outside. Quarter outside. Still there. Still outside.
I just find it so
Outside
strange
is
that
clear.
everybody's running the top. I don't know. I guess for this first stint, 39.5 laps to go, I'm gonna run the bottom and see what my tires look like, and then the next tank of fuel will run the top, and we'll just kind of go from there.
Inside.
Oh, damn it.
Clear low. Working outside, outside. Still outside. Outside is clear. Leaders at a 24, 26, 7, 7. Outside. Clear. Outside. Still out there. It's quarter. Clear, clear. Outside. Still outside. Still out there.
Kind of picking up
Clear.
and putting them down.
Working the outside. Still there, man, outside. But doing a really good job, man. We'll get some more. Still outside. All clear. Outside. Clear. Outside. Still out there. Still out there. It's quarter. Still outside. Clear if you need it.
We're running faster lap times than the leaders, so I'm kind of curious to see how this adaptive takes.
Still
Is it
outside.
adaptive through the entirety of the
Door clear.
race? Is it adaptive over 3 or 4 races until it kind of
Good job,
learns
bud.
you?
Get on
I
your
don't know.
temp.
Temps are fine. What are you talking about?
Outside, outside. Can't tell
Way
yet.
too low. Flip the apron at the lift.
Still outside. Clear. Good job.
I ain't gonna lie to you though, I'm having fun. Moving from 19th up to 7th, I just don't know. I guess I'll quit questioning it and just drive. Too much worry. Like, are these trucks going to get better and better as the race goes on?
Still outside. Clear hand.
Slid up in front of me.
Outside. Clear.
The whole corner to get that position. Yeah, we're running down the
Leaders
lead.
are running 25.19.
Still 24 and a half seconds. I don't know why I qualified so poorly then. No matter where you start, it's where you finish. 19 laps into this run. Truck still feels really neutral.
Good job, man.
I'm just bottom feeding this thing. I don't know, it's comfortable. And we're making time. Break in it.
Lots of room out the back. The gap's 1.4. Outside. Clear high.
Got to the top 5 and I wouldn't say stalled out, but definitely more difficult to reel these guys in.
Outside. Still there. You're clear. Working outside, outside. Still outside. You're clear. That's it, my man. Squeeze that throttle. Keep moving that thing around, doing a great job. Fast guys are running 25.423.
I have to lift to get the truck to settle back down.
Outside. Still out there. Still outside. Water temp when you can.
Water temp's 183.
Still there. Door outside. And clear.
Push the corner like that. Or if we just kind of ran out of tire here. Laps. We'll need to pit for fuel. Theoretically, there shouldn't be a whole lot of cautions. AI is pretty good about not creating them. But there again, I haven't ran this adaptive AI before, so I don't know how that's... Front's hurting a little bit, I think.
Let's get after it. Fast guys are running 25.407.
Learned something there with the brake pedal. And it's netting some huge results here, as you can see the gains we just made on the top two. Whoa! Sorry, 26, not intentional. Interesting.
Outside. That's it, my man. Stay on it. Still outside. Clear high, clear high. You got it, man. Get by that guy. Fast guys running 25.138.
Trying to catch the back of the field. That don't happen too often for us. And a half laps of fuel left in the tank. Trucks are already starting to pit behind us. That's odd. I will say AI pit strategy is very strange. The leader's going to pit right now, so...
Clear, clear. Inside. Inside is clear.
My lap times are not falling off.
Leader's on pit road.
So I'm gonna
buddy,
run
hear
this
that
thing.
big out. Let's see what you got.
555 while contending with traffic.
Inside. Clear. Inside. Still inside. Clear, clear, clear.
Tank of fuel ready.
Inside. Still with you, inside. Clear low. Pitting behind you.
Right there, you just watched my first attempt at a green flag pit stop, so take that for what it's worth.
Start looking for your sign. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Alright. Tank of fuel and 4 tires. 6687, so definitely overdriving the right front. Interesting.
Go, 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 go. Leader pit road.
We kind of ran the whole bottom that run. We're going to kind of stay towards the top and see what our tires look like up here. I was obviously not really trying to save, but got to the front anyway.
Man, you're doing a damn good job, you know that?
Hey, thanks.
Doing good, man. Nothing coming out the back. The gap 1.2. The 69 is the leader. Leaders are running 24.7.
You get back to the throttle and force so much quicker than you can in 2. It's very different ends of the track, kind of like Darlington, but baby. Get back down here. Good boy. Yeah, kind of sliding the tires. Getting into 2 there a little bit, and probably on the exit of 3. Or the exit of sliding into 1 and the exit of 3. 2. If you could learn to count, you'd probably be better at this racing thing.
Outside. Clear high.
That's kind of interesting.
Inside. Inside is clear.
We couldn't have stuck a dollar bill between our bumpers.
Outside. That's your door outside. Clear outside. Fast guy's running 25.061.
55 laps down, 95 to go here.
Inside.
Oh,
Still inside. Clear.
you're about to go on a misadventure, dude.
Outside clear. That's right, my man. I need lots of nice smooth laps here. Nothing out the back. The gap is 1.1. Outside, at 46 is the leader. Still outside. Quarter outside. Still there. Still there. All clear. Outside. Outside. Still outside. They're clear. Clear. Outside. Still out
One
there.
thing I will say about AI racing that
Still
does not
outside.
carry over to our regular lead races.
Still outside.
When you're racing against AI, you're not
Clear.
racing against another internet connection. It's just a
Outside.
computer.
Catching a brother. Go get him.
So you can
The
really
gap is 1.4.
rub fenders and get
Still
close
out
to
there.
the AI
You're not that far
trucks,
behind him. Go get
where
him. The gap is 1.1.
real other drivers, you're having to worry about that internet connection. That's where
No, you're busy, but when you get him over, just try to tell me what you got.
when you're dealing with somebody else's internet connection, that's where you get what we call
Outside.
yeah,
Quarter outside.
what do we
Still
call
there.
it? I don't remember.
Still
Lost
out
it.
there.
Netcode.
Fast guys
Net
running
code,
25.545.
iRacing
Clear.
calls it predictive
Still outside.
predictive
26
contact
is
or
the
what
leader.
have you.
Clear high.
So you're up there banging fenders.
Working the bottom. Clear. Outside. Still outside.
This is like a rocket ship, 24/6.
Still out there. You're clear. Doing a great job, man. Sitting fifth right now. You're catching those guys slowly. The gap 1.5.
Trying to stay towards the top on this fuel run, but getting into this lap traffic has kind of made me have to move around and use up different lines, which is great.
Lots of room out the back. The gap 1.8. Working the bottom inside. That's it, my man. Let's do the next one now. Let's go get him. Clear, clear, clear. Outside. Outside.
So where I was going with that is this.
25.617.
When you're racing against our...
Stay on it. Outside. Outside only. Still out there.
When you're racing against the
Still
lead,
outside.
you don't have the opportunity
Still
to...
outside. Caution, man. I didn't hear nothing. Pit road is closed. All right, buddy. Line up behind the 19.
Yeah, they say it does things by the book. But where I was going with that is this. When you're racing against other people's internet connections, stuff like that, I give more room. I don't want netcode to be a thing. So I'm sure you've seen me probably put this truck in positions like, you don't usually do that during the race. Well, that's right, because I don't trust others that much in a race. Depends on who they are. If I was racing with a bunch of my teammates or something like that, that's completely different. But pitting from third, we're going to get 4 tires, tank of fuel. I went ahead and threw that caution just because that caution should have came, well, I don't know.
5,
maybe it wouldn't have come
4,
out during the regular race,
3,
but
2, 1. Stop on the sign.
that was a terrible pit stop. Go ahead. Oh. 91, 94. Wow. And that was a 26 lap run.
Go, 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 go.
So there might be something to that top. Interesting. I guess what I'm taking away from this is I'm comfortable running both lines.
Get the lucky
it
dog.
almost seems like the top
I'll be
is going
having
to
a
be
lap
the
car
tire
to
saving
the outside.
line.
I'm going to be behind the 26.
Alright, so we're going to have to pit at least one more time. 80 laps left in the race. 51 in this tank. Looks like we're going to...
Alright, so we're going to have to come around the 77. Alright, you're going to have to come around the 37. Want to go, man. Unfortunately, you're going to be on the outside, lining up behind the pace car.
Alright, so we're going to be restarting second here. Everybody's pit, so everybody's on fresh tires. I got 11 seconds to repair I didn't fix. Oh well. I got sidetracked by my tires. Besides that, I needed a drink. That is very surprising. 26 lap run and the rights were 91%, 94%, 91% on the front. That's 91% tread life left on the front and 94% tread life left on the rear. Let's clean them bad boys up.
Get ready to rock and roll.
So, yeah. Might have to stick with the top there.
Our boss will take the cars on. Be ready. Green flag. Alright, you can sit there, bud. Stay on him. How's your job, brother? Go get him. Inside. Still there at the bottom.
Whew. Man, she was kind of
Still
slippery.
inside. Clear low.
Try something here. I like the top of 3 and 4.
Well, that was a great lap, bud. Keep it up. Leader's running 24 flat.
Oh boy, oh boy. Woo!
Working the top. Clear. Inside, inside. Still inside. Clear.
Get that leader now. I like the top of 3 and 4.
That was a great lap there, bud. Keep it up.
And I like the bottom 1 and 2. Good to know. We're making
Good
bad
job, man.
time
Coming
this.
halfway this time. Damn dog does a good lap right there.
Lap times must be agreeing. 24 flat.
Outside. Still out there. Still there. Still out there. Clear high, clear high. You are the leader. Inside. Still inside. Still there.
That's where I want to be.
Clear.
Now I can run both lines that I want. Oh, shit! Did I mention this is a bumpy track? Kind of races where I get overly confident because I'm doing so well in this AI race. There again, I still don't know about this predictive AI. Like, know if it needs to see so many races to figure out how good I am, or what the hell are you doing stop on the track?
Pull your stuff, clear your head. Close, close. Go line up behind the 18, line up behind the safe car.
We're 15 laps into that run. 65 laps left to go. Got 2 sets of tires. I can't
The road is
imagine
open.
everybody's coming. Nobody's coming. Surprising. Everybody just, you know, the top 15 are not coming. Alright.
Start looking for your sign.
Alright.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
We'll get you fixed up here.
Yep. 16 laps on those tires, 96, 97. It's getting much better at wear.
Go, man, go, go, man, go, 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 go. Good job, fellas, good job.
Everybody's happy. I just learned something. I don't know why I never really caught on to it before.
0, 7.
It tells me up here on my...
You got a lap car coming. You should be behind the 30.
It tells me up here on my pit box, or on my crew chief board, what set of tires I'm on and how many total I have. So I'm running now the 3rd set of tires of 5.
Bossman, we on 1 to go. Be starting on the inside. You're going to have to come around the 15. You're going to be coming around the 55. Alright, so we're going to have to come around the 13. Alright, we need to be behind the 14.
Alright, so we're going to restart 11th, and everybody ahead of us is on 18 lap old tires. Everybody behind us is on freshies and just pitted, so this is going to be interesting. My fastest lap of the race so far is a 24.020. John West is a 24.007. Definitely feel like I'm finding a rhythm here.
Get that pickup
Probably
filled
a
up.
high
You're ready to rock and roll
23s
here,
in
man.
my future if I could just find one more 10th somewhere.
Pace car's off. Be ready. Green. Fast guys running 6, 29, 8, 7. Outside. Working the outside. Still there, no hole yet. Inside only.
Old tires.
Two inside.
Old tires.
Clear, clear. Inside. 2 wide inside. One inside. You're clear. Right. Get another one. Inside. Clear low if you need it. Inside. Clear, clear. Outside. Still outside. Still outside. 2 outside. Still there. 1 outside.
That's what I mean.
Still out there.
Had I gotten into that,
Clear.
had I
Outside.
gotten into that truck in a league race,
Still
I would
outside.
have been around.
Still out there.
You can kind of lean on him a little bit.
T31 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 23.747. Clear, clear. Run your line. Inside.
That would have been
Clear
a
low.
caution in the lead race. How close we were.
I better get that rhythm.
Getting overly confident now.
Leaders running 24.509. Working outside, outside. Quarter outside, still there. Sit, baby, stay with him. Clear high. Good job, man. You're right there with him. Inside, inside. Still on the inside. Still inside. Clear low.
Back to the lead.
Run your line and pull away.
One more caution. It's just too bad that caution, the second one, didn't fall a little bit later, because you idiot. Had that happen just a few laps later, we could have made it on one more stop. But one thing this does is it gives me 150 laps of experience before we go run this league race. I'll be comfortable running the bottom. I'll be comfortable running the top. Now I'm going to go into this race knowing where my marks are at.
No pressure out the back.
Feeling a whole lot
Again,
better about the tire wear.
1.2.
If I quit hitting the right fender on stuff, this truck would probably drive better. We got 50 laps to go, 35 in the tank. liking that. Bottom of 1 and 2, top of 3 and 4. This will be the real interesting one because we should have a long run on this set of tires. Running this.
Get after it.
Running these 2 lines, so. Looks like how I don't know if it's more comfortable or just the way I get through 1 and 2 on the bottom better, and 3 and 4 it's kind of wild how hard you can run 3 and 4. I'd like to see NASCAR come back to the Rockingham. I don't know if that's in the works in the future or not, but kind of a unique track.
Inside. Clear.
Fresher tires and the lap down anyway, so. Alright, there's 51 laps per tank, 40 laps to go, so at this point, any time I pit, it's going to be, it'll get me to the end. Just don't know really when to start pitting. I'm going to have to. I think I'm going to try and stretch this out a little bit more. Although I pit sooner, and then have time to make it up. Because there's some trucks on the same strategy as me, and there's other trucks that are getting ready to pit. Right now. Best served to pit sooner rather than later.
Start looking for your sign. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Man, we can fix that.
89.94. That was a 30 lap run, so feeling pretty good.
Leaders
about
off pit
tire
road. All right, go, 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 go.
Alright, now we just got to run and not freaking speed. Come on.
Fuck, man, we're out of tires. Next car in front of you is pit. Leaders on pit road. Outside, outside. Still outside. Clear him. At 25, is the leader. Outside. Turns into behind us. Clear him.
Alright, now we just need to set sail. Go through the tire. Go through the pit cycle and see where we come out. We have enough to make it to the end, so just a matter of execution and getting our track position back.
You're not that far behind them. Go get them. The gap 1.5. Outside. Still there. Door outside. Clear high. Inside. Clear on the bottom.
I think he tried to turn me.
Outside, outside. Clear. Pass guys running 25.099.
He's going to be pitting here and this might come down to the wire. They have top 9 are on their 37. They are on a 37 lap run. These trucks will hold 51.4, so they could go a long ways.
Inside. Door quarter clear.
Get around this.
Inside. You're clear.
10.
Leaders on pit road. Good job, man. Focus on that next one. Doing a great job. Inside. Clear him. Clear. Working the bottom. Clear low. Inside. Clear. All right, baby, that's clean air. No leader. Outside.
Oh, we already cycled back to the lead.
Still there.
Okay.
Clear, clear.
Should finish that pass.
Inside. At your door. Clear.
So we cycled back to the lead, 24 to go. No more necessary pit stops. If nothing else, I've found lines around here that I feel like are very, very comfortable and potentially very fast. It'll be interesting once we get done with this race. We'll go into Garage 61 and analyze my fastest lap against something that
Lots of room out the back. The gap,
against some of the other
1.3.
laps out there. And we can kind of get an idea of the baseline of where we're at. This AI is cool and all, makes you put the truck in different positions on track and drive different lines, but I'm not convinced that these guys are as tough as, let's say, the Relentless Racing League truck guys. Almost 2.5 second lead over second place. Everybody ahead of us up there is a lap car, so. Turn. I was just thinking about this. I'm still kind of disappointed from our Talladega race last week. I felt like we had a really good strategy and kept the truck in really good shape the whole race. Like I was saying, you run that race 100 times, 97 of them are going to end or are going to have a caution in the closing laps. So
Still out there.
it sucks that we didn't get that caution I was
You're clear.
looking for,
Outside,
but
outside.
I still feel like that
Still
was
there.
probably the move to do.
All clear, my man. Working the bottom. Still there. You're clear. Oh yeah, buddy, go get him, man. Side, at your door. Clear low. Inside. Still inside. Still inside. Clear low. Inside. Still there at your door.
Jeez,
Still
Louise,
inside.
dude.
The front did have a little bit of damage to it. Clear.
That's why I don't like the outside of 1 and 2. It can be done. You just have a whole lot less room to work with.
Alright, man, let's try to smooth out here a little bit. We got these guys kind of in us. The gap 1.6.
black truck, can't I?
Time to go.
Oh, wow. That truck just got way aero tight behind the purple and black truck. That was wild.
Outside. Clear outside.
Just all of a sudden quit turning it and started plowing when we were right behind him. Into a run.
Five to go, buddy. 5 more. Come on. Whip that thing. Whip it.
We should get tight. Tight, tight, tight. Can't drive a tight car fast.
Inside. Still there at door. Still inside. Clear. Good job, buddy. 2 more, man. Come on. White flag, I need 1 more. Inside. Still inside. Clear him, clear.
Hell
Look at the
yeah.
bottom inside.
Hell yeah.
Still inside. Checker, boss.
That's a win, boys.
Nice job, everybody. Well done. You are the man. Let's see some smoke, my man.
Our best lap, 24.020. You know, I'm not gonna be able to tell what our last set of tires was because I'm getting ready to destroy them.
We're coming through by the truck. Coming your way, fellas. 4 thanks. Good job tonight.
Man, that feels good. AI race or not, winning any race feels damn good. There's something you don't see every day. There's something you don't see every day. What do you guys think about that? Whew. Hell yeah, guys. I'm wore out now. Yeah, don't look at the rear tires because they're over 300 degrees. 80 on the right front after, what was that, a 36 lap run, so I'm not going to complain too much about that. I don't know how close that is. I don't know. Maybe that's still accurate because the tire temps don't. I mean, they're getting hot from doing the burnout, but I don't know how realistic those two numbers are. I know the right front's good, so feeling really confident about tire wear here at Rockingham. That's for sure. Qualified 19th and drove to the front. AI race or not, it does feel damn good to come away with a win. Hopefully this nets us some results for our relentless race. It's in a few Tuesdays. I think they have a couple of other races between now and then. Knoxville and Texas for some all-star races. I got in too late in the season, I do believe, to get in on that. But let's see, this will be August 12th. Will be Rockingham. Yeah, to answer your question, though, Garrett, yeah, I have really come to like Rockingham after that little practice race. 150 laps here tonight, all good experience. I think a 24. I think a high 23 is going to be where it's at to get pole or something like that. But a lot of experience. Steven, my monitor stand man. I don't know if Pettit has the same one anymore. Him and I bought these at the same time off of Amazon. I couldn't tell you what brand they are. The original plates and mounting stuff that came with them were trash. It was a terrible setup. Was not good. A good purchase. In fact, I don't even know if he has his anymore. I'm still running mine just because I have different mounts, and basically all that's left from the original stand is the extruded aluminum. Sean P, appreciate you, man. Hopefully we can net some results out of this practice at our relentless race. I don't know where my times line up, but we're gonna go look at Garage 61 here real quick. Sending you something tomorrow. Should have just received it. Garrett, appreciate you, man. Be interested to see what you're sending over to me. But yeah, absolutely. A bunch of guys at a hosted AI session, that'd be a blast because you know there's real guys out there and there's computers out there. That'd definitely be a fun time. Oh man, whew, that felt pretty damn good. We're not going to close out of that just yet. Let's go grab. Where is it? Apparently I don't have a link set up for it yet. Don't leave just yet. We're going to go get some data here. Oh, I know how to get it. I'm just being silly. Alright, so. Oh, my eyes hurt. This is Garage 61. This is our most recent activity. Shows our AI race an hour ago that we started. 167 laps, 97 97% of them clean. Our fastest lap ended up being our 23:8.71 during qualifying. Spent an hour and 18 minutes on track. 4 hours ago, I was on just to dig around with some other stuff. So, we're gonna pull this up. This shows our runs, practice, qualifying, and then the race. Green flag laps shows your individual times for sectors, how much fuel you used on each and every lap. This is where we pit at lap 43. This is where we pitted out at lap 44. That might have been that caution. I can't remember. That might have that was that first green flag run. Here's our 2 cautions, or our 1 caution. This is where we pitted in, and then this is where we pitted out. Green flag, and then here's our fastest lap of the race, 24:020. So say I want to take that. I want to analyze this lap. It's going to pull it up. Let me do something for you guys real quick, because this will be really cool. We're going to get rid of the foot cam, and I'm going to disappear. So now you guys should have the entire screen to see. I want to I want to add a lap to where I can look at somebody else's. Let's just take... I try and look through these and find something that's comparable, because that's an open set. I believe that's an open set. So open setups are typically going to be faster. Let's see, jump to driver. I don't want to do that. Include all laps driven. That's not really helping us. Okay, so I'll just look down through here. Slight usage, clear skies. And this tells you what the track temp was, what the air temp was during all of these stints, or during all of these laps. So, the one thing that I personally look at the most, not a whole lot of... Oh hell. I didn't catch this until just now. With this particular setup, I have the 3rd fastest lap time, 23:871. Okay, so it's already comparing a lot of this stuff for me. So theoretically, here's the top time, 23:794. Not that much different than us, but just for comparison purposes, we'll use it. And we're going to grab that lap and compare the two. And I want his lap on top because his is the fastest. And we're going to analyze the selected laps. So now, let me do one other thing for you. Let's take our Doobie's truck and hide him for just a moment. And then one other thing, because I want you guys to be able to see all this. Okay. So this has all the data, all the telemetry from my fastest lap and his fastest lap. I look at this bottom curve the most. This tells me the delta time. His lap is red, mine is blue. So he is the medium, I guess if you want to call it, where my blue line moves against his. So here I was a tenth slower. I gained time getting basically into the corner, and you can see on the screen coming out of 2, this is his car positioned on the track. So, in all actuality, let's zoom in here just a bit. You can see my line in blue and his line in red. He actually ran a faster lap time around the top of 1 and 2. I could not get comfortable with that. I'm sure if I spent more time practicing, I could. But I actually gained time. Yeah, I guess if you look at it that way, I gained time running the bottom where he ran the top. That seems odd right there. I don't know how accurate that little hop in time is. That seems to be coming off of a corner and getting onto a straightaway. That seems like an odd little move there. But and and this is the duration of the lap, so you could actually zoom back out and go, okay. I closed the gap. I never got back down to his time. But then getting into 3, I lost a little bit of time, and then he just beat me all the way off. He ran a tighter line down to the bottom coming out of 4, and you can see that right here. He was tighter to the bottom all the way through, where I stayed out and carried the momentum off the top of the corner. But that shows me that that line, am I reading that right? Yeah, that line is not necessarily the fastest, because I gave up time basically from here, and then it just got worse and worse and worse all the way out of the corner from 4 to the start finish line. Let's see, this top one shows speed, pretty comparable there. Throttle input, again, mine is in blue, his is in red. He stayed in the throttle deeper into the corner than I did, blipped it just a little bit, and then got out of the throttle later into the corner, but never got completely out of the throttle where I did. You can see mine's clear down to 0%. I'm completely out of the throttle where he's at 22%. You can see that in that little box up above the cursor here. Pretty comparable coming off the corner. Looks like I lifted a little bit in the middle of 1 and 2, where he didn't. He was gradually on the throttle. I was kind of feathering the throttle through 1 and 2. It kind of looks like here. Obviously, we're both wide open down the backstretch. I got out of the throttle just a little bit sooner than he did. And then the same, kind of blip the throttle all the way through 3 and 4. He's wide open here in basically the middle of turn 3, and I waited clear around till the middle of 3 and 4 to go wide open. Similar brake input, and then RPM and steering wheel angle, all that's pretty similar. But yeah, basically, and we're only talking, this is almost 0.226 tenths. You can see in the upper left-hand corner of the screen. Whoops. Oh, apparently iRacing wants to barge in. So yeah, I mean, we're talking about 0.226 off of the fastest lap recorded with a truck at Rockingham. So yeah, and you can kind of see. You can even break it down further and go, okay, this is sector 1, which sector 1 starts at the start finish line and ends back here about the middle of the backstretch. I'm 0.06 of a second slower through that section, and then sector 2 is from that same point on the backstretch. Yeah, back around to the start finish line. So essentially from here to here, I'm another 1900ths slower. But I used this at Sonoma and really was able to find the speed that I was lacking and where I was lacking it. You could get really detailed, especially at well, I'll just show you because it's kind of interesting. It's interesting to me to look at. Let's see, Sonoma, that'd be, yeah, 1:19.3 ended up being my fastest lap. Let's see, practice, qualify, race, 1:19.303. And I kept comparing this to a teammate from SVR, and you can see that I ended up bettering him by 0.4 of a second overall. But where it really where Garage 61 really came into play for me was like really getting detailed about certain corners. You could brake in a straight line and then turn in. I found where I was doing that, and I analyzed this data so much over, I don't know, over the week or 10 days before Sonoma, because I was like, okay, down to where to shift and how to shift. I was all over this, all over analyzing this, so I'll put my lap time on top just because mine's faster, which is fun to say. I mean, to better somebody by 4/10 is really, really cool in my opinion, just because I'm never the fast guy, but I was on this day. But yeah, that's kind of my little personal crash course on Garage 61. I've had amazing experience using it so far, and I mean it speaks for itself because I found time there. Is there an easy way to compare all of your laps? I mean, yes and no. Like for instance, looking at Rockingham here, Stephen, it'll tell you like, okay, in practice, this is your fastest lap, and if you just look down that list, this tells you every single lap you ran in practice. I pitted in and then ran one more lap, and then we qualified. 23.871 was my fastest lap in qualifying, and then you can analyze that lap from there. And then obviously we went on to the race, and but yeah, I mean if you really looked at this, you could see every single lap. And it gets, I like it because it gets really detailed, and it goes in, and all this information is right there forever, because like for instance, it tells me it's overcast, track temps 80 degrees, ambient temp 69.4, and there was a west wind at 16 miles an hour. Humidity is 60%. That particular, I'm kind of surprised it says low usage. Does it ever? Doesn't look like it. It never says that there's more than just low usage, which I find kind of ironic. But yeah, I mean this tells you every single lap from lap 1 of the race, clear down to the checkered flag at lap 151. So, and it even gets down to your, okay, my fuel level on lap 128 was 9.27 gallons, 9.03. It goes through and it calculates. So I was pretty quarter of a gallon each lap, pretty consistently, and that shows because that's what I was running for. I mean, my lap times are, unless I ran into lap traffic or something like that. Yeah, later in the run, still the same amount of fuel, but you can tell that the tires are wearing off because we're all at 25. They're all at 25 plus second laps. But let's look at one other thing. Steve, I might be able to help you out just a little bit more. Like if I pull, well, no, I won't because I've never ran Fairbury or Southern National Motorsports Park on dirt, so no, I can't really compare that. But you could go through here and look at anybody's records from our team, and then figure out how to compare them from there. But this has been a huge help to me to find time that I was lacking before, and see where I was lacking it at. So let's get out of there. Yeah, I hope this little race we ran tonight really actually nets us some results when we come back here. That's the only bad part about what I'm doing here, is you're gonna have to rewatch this race here in a few weeks. But yeah, still kind Still kind of bummed about that 13th place finish at, and I've progressively gotten worse. 9th at Homestead, 10th at Iowa, 11th at Sonoma, 13th at Talladega. We got to turn that around. So, but yeah, that's kind of how I practice. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about the AI. I don't know that it got any more difficult as the race went on, but I guess it gave me some decent on-track time to really learn some things. I was going to go back down here. Yeah, adaptive AI and challenge level highs. I don't know how else I could have set that to been any more difficult, and I hope I'm not getting a big head on myself, because those guys in Relentless in the trucks are very, very good, and hopefully I don't go in overly confident. I'm confident in what I can do. It'll just be interesting to see how well it plays out in race, but anyhow, yeah, that race is set up for August 12th. It'll be trucks, another 150 laps at Rockingham. Feeling pretty confident about it. We'll just see if we can net the same results or something close to it. So, a little bit of luck and a whole lot of preparation. That seems to work best. I'm going to get off of here for tonight. Anybody that hung out the whole duration of that, I really appreciate it. That was really fun, and something we might start doing a little bit more often if we have some down nights. Anyways, learned a few things, and yeah, we'll be better for it when we go to Rockingham in a few weeks. So, I'm going to turn everything back on, so that's just set up and ready to go next time. But yeah, appreciate everybody coming out, watching. We'll probably do something again next Tuesday night. I don't know if it'll be Rockingham again, probably not. We'll do something fun again next Tuesday night, and then we'll be ready for Rockingham the following week. But y'all have a great week. Thanks for coming out and watching, and we'll talk to y'all guys in a little while.